gonna be reacting to hamumashns, my childhood obsessions. Does anyone have that? I think I said it wrong.
Welcome to Hogwarts, students. A magical school that is totally safe all the time.
What is that? People always point that out, but he dead, not hurt.
Ooh. Mr. Bryson, no flying into Great Hall.
Why? Okay, I'll stop. Why?
Don't worry, I can control this broom perfectly fine.
Does anyone know that Bryson just gets killed no matter what in his shorts? Oh yeah, how do you animate like this though?
Hi, I'm
That sounded so weird.
Bryson, and today I want to tell you about all the things I was obsessed with when I was a kid. Let's start with the first one.
Screenshot that right there. Does anyone still watch that meme?
Obsessed with trains as a kid, especially Thomas the Tank Engine. Wow, Bryson, trains are stupid. Why don't you play with action figures or something? I think Bryson overheard you watching Forensic Files again. I loved Thomas so much that my parents even took me to meet Thomas in real life. See? There he is. Not creepy at all. I loved...
Why would you say that? Well, he's terrifying. You look like he just bust a train.
Trains so much that I created my own train sona, Bryson the Tank Engine. Choo-choo! That's not true. My favorite part of the show was watching the trains crash. There was one episode where Gordon crashed through a bunch of stuff and basically died.
Masterpiece.
Also, speaking of the show, I don't approve of the new CG Thomas stuff. Ugh! I only like the original stuff.
I don't know anything about the original. I only know the CGI stuff. But those models looked exactly like the CGI, so... Okay.
Where they used actual model trains and then crashed those model trains into stuff. One time when I was like 3, I was making a crash scene with my trains, and I accidentally crashed them a bit too hard, and Thomas got a little bit of his paint chipped off. And this bothered me.
Wait. Do that with me.
He was no longer perfect. So what did I do? I flushed him down the toilet, of course. A while later, my parents...
Did anyone hear that Pop was flushing? I don't know.
realized that the toilet was clogged. My parents called a plumber, and after hours of trying, the plumber angrily said, "Ugh, there's nothing I can do. I've never encountered a toilet I can't unclog. You're gonna need to buy a new toilet." So they let the plumber smash the toilet open to see what
Yeah, you have to buy a new toilet now.
had clogged it. It was a big wad of toilet paper, and at the center was my Thomas train. So we got a new toilet, and I got a new Thomas. Imagine being a plumber and having your perfect record broken by none other than Thomas the Tank Engine.
True.
My heart goes out to that guy. Anyways, a while later, Thomas got chipped again, so obviously, I flushed it again. Bryson! Fortunately, my dad managed to fish that one out, and he said to my mom, "Maybe you should get him a toy that he can't flush." Also, do you think we should spank him? Yes.
His face.
way that he can't flush.
Look at him.
Also, do you think we should spank him?
His
Yes.
face.
Okay,
You're
on to the
savage,
next
bro.
obsession.
Harry
Harry Potter, woo! I've loved this stuff since I was a kid. Me and my friends used to run around the playground holding sticks and pretending to be wizards. In fact, this one kid, Josh, and his family were super into Harry Potter as well, so much so that the mom made it a rule that you couldn't point a wand at someone and say the killing curse. You do know that magic isn't real, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you Harry Potter freaks. It's a weird rule.
They were a weird family. They were also all redheads, just like the Weasleys. So that was the first red flag. I'm kidding. Hair color stereotypes are not nice. Gingers do have souls.
No, they don't.
Whatever you say, stupid blonde. That one is actually true in my case. I'm still gonna beat you up, though. I understand. Look, I'm feeling generous today, so I'm gonna give you a pass. But no.
This is the only one where he gives him a pass.
Know this. If you ever cross me again, I will end you. Understood? Understood. Thank you. Also, one time on the trampoline, Josh got gum in my hair, and I never forgave him for that. Avada Kedavra!
Whoa, magic is real.
Oh shoot, magic is real. He's just tired. I also loved it when my parents would let me get Harry Potter Legos, because then I got to build the magical world I loved so much. I liked being able to build cool stuff. Legos are cool.
Are those shorts or those boxers?
Wow, Bryson, you still build Legos? Grow up. Legos are toys. I warned you.
It's a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system.
The box for this one said ages 8 to 14.
That's a suggestion.
So we just asked our dad saying, what is Legos? It's a, whatever he said. And he said ages up to think that's a suggestion. So you just build them, leave them on a shelf, collect dust, and eventually it breaks. That's what you should do with Legos.
Anyway, back to Harry Potter. The sorting ceremony will now begin. Mr. Bryson, please step forward. Oh, I know just what to do with you. Hufflepuff. Why are you crying?
Can I buy that sound from you, please?
Not gonna lie, I was pretty upset when I took the online test and figured out that I really am a Hufflepuff, aka a disappointment. I was also sad when I turned 11 and didn't receive a Hogwarts acceptance letter. Turns out Hogwarts isn't real. It's a hard pill that you just gotta swallow. The reality shifting community is still struggling with that one. Actually, Bryson, reality shifting is real. This TikTok told me so, and you can project your consciousness to other
Do not believe anything that you see on TikTok. You might believe it, but don't believe it for reals.
realities and nope, not real. Moving on.
What he said.
Harry Potter will always hold a special place in my heart because it inspired me to be a creative and imaginative person. And that the most powerful magic of all is love. I love you. The power, it's too much. See? Look, we'll see if it's meant for you. Wingardium Leviosa.
He just disappeared.
He's just...
What if smartphones were more than just smart?
That
The
just
all-new
go
Google Pixel 6 truly
when you're
sees you,
doing
not
your
a blurry
stuff.
face. With the most advanced and inclusive smartphone camera yet, Google Pixel 6.
No, I don't want that.
Tip to grip. Huh? He's just tired. Next obsession. Animals. I used to love catching frogs and then racing them against each other. If my friend had a pet, I would insist on holding it and petting it. In fact, my discovery...
That is true. Every time you go to your friends or like any place, they have a pet, you insist to pet it or grab it.
YouTube was just me watching videos of hamsters for hours on end and begging my parents to let me get one. And eventually they finally caved and got me one. The day I got him, me and my family were watching the Bee Movie. So I named my hamster Barry, short for Barry B. Benson, of course. But then I decided to introduce Barry to my dog Duke without consulting my parents. Rest in peace, Duke. Duke slowly sat down, gave him a sniff, and very gingerly murdered Barry right in front of me.
What?
Mom! And that's why I don't watch the Bee Movie anymore. Rest in peace, Barry. The next morning, Mom took me to the pet store and got me another one. I named him Oreo, and he lived a long, happy, natural hamster life of 2 years. They don't live that long. Also, one time I was at a friend's house, and he had 2 little twin brothers. They were given 2 pet guinea pigs the day before, but they had already died because the boys were convinced that guinea pigs could fly. So they took them on the trampoline and tested their theory. Rest in peace. Anyway, at that time, I also had a pet guinea pig named Link. And
Dun 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 dun.
the boys with tears in their eyes asked, "Our guinea pigs died. Can we have your guinea pig?" And that was when I learned the valuable lesson of how to say no to people. Speaking of death, I've mentioned that my parents keep chickens in the backyard, and one of them is named Ham. Well, Ham is actually Ham 2. Rest in peace, Ham 1. My sister's dog got her.
She turned her into the grill, fried chicken nugget.
On a more positive note, meet my new son. His name is Bo, and he's a dog. How can a dog be my son? He's adopted. Duh. He is cute, and I love him, and you should love him too. Him and our family dog Dixie are friends, but Dixie is getting pretty old, so he's a little too high
Bro, he's wacky. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Pitch black.
energy for her sometimes. I've been bombarding my friends with pictures of Bo, and they are
Go subscribe to all 3 the channels. I watched them. They're really good. Especially this one we're watching.
so tired of it. So now I can bombard you with them. Look at him. He's so cute.
Bro, he's right next to your trains. Why? Make him do that pose.
Bo is 2 years old, and I rescued him from an animal shelter in January of this year. And I'm glad to have him. He can be a stinker, though. He is a total thief. He steals stuff off the counter all the time, and he chews on stuff he's not supposed to chew. But I'm working on training him the best I can. However, one time I had to go to the store, so I left Bo home in his crate. He had been doing good in the crate the last few times I left him in there, so I thought we were going to be okay. But this time was different. Instead of accepting his fate like usual, he spent all his energy trying to get out of the crate by biting it from the inside. And in doing so, he broke one of his bottom teeth. I was so sad. Bo was no longer perfect. So what did I do?
Flush him down the toilet, of course.
I flushed him down the toilet, of course. No, but I was really sad that he hurt himself in the crate, so I actually want to get him a tooth replacement. He's honestly such a silly baby boy, and I love him so much. He's very handsome, and I get compliments on him all the time. Hey, that's a good-looking dog. Sick him!
You smiling. You destroyed every person on Earth.
That was a joke. He's very friendly with people and other dogs. So this video was all about my childhood obsessions, but I have a confession. All of these obsessions have persisted into adulthood. I still love animals and I still love trains. I'm not obsessed with Thomas anymore, but I still just like the way steam trains look. I even have 2 electric trains, the Polar Express and the Hogwarts Express. Also, so far as animals go, I've got Bo and my 2 pet tortoises, and that's me restraining myself. I want a
Bo will die first before your tortoises.
pet pig, a pet duck, and a parrot, and a lizard, and another dog. I mean, I moved out of my parents' house, so I can do whatever I want, but I gotta hold back so that my home doesn't become a zoo. And I'm also still obsessed with Harry Potter. I've got like all the Lego sets of them, and I carved and painted my own wand, and I rewatch all the movies once every few months. So, since all my childhood obsessions have persisted, we can conclude that I am still a child. A little baby man. Ha ha, stupid baby. Wait, what? You've become so predictable, Bryson. Now it's my turn.
His revenge for like 17 years.
Hello, it's been a while. Sorry about that. But hey, look, we got more people helping me make the videos higher quality. Huge thanks to
Thank you for watching now. Please go subscribe to me and him. Bye.